Nico's back in the house. Yeah, been away a while, haven't I? So today we have Zorin OS 15 Lite. Yes, Lite. Which means basically it comes with the XFCE desktop, sort of, and should run on older machines that have a minimum of 700 MHz processor. Now I wouldn't really run it on that personally, but maybe that's all you got, and it will do that apparently. But that is the minimum specs, okay, for your CPU. As you can see, it looks really nice on my screen. It's super duper. You don't get much with it, of course, because you wouldn't, because it's light, but it's still quite a large download. So if I go to the menu, it's right down on the left hand side, as you can see. Get the usual accessories, games, graphics, internet, office settings and system. Okay. So we're not going to go through too much, but I'm just going to show you what it comes with and the bits I've added, just in case. So, under graphics, I added Gimpage, okay, which is 2.1, and as you can see, it's super fast, does the job. Okay, and the other bits I've added too is also Audacity, I've also added that, Lite, and Simple Screen Recorder. The rest comes with it. Obviously, you get a full Office suite, so if I go to Office, the full LibreOffice suite. I think some add-ons you can get for it, if you want to, but the implementation of it here is really nice actually. Can you see? I like this, it's really nice, really nice. It's actually nicer than nice, it's super. And works out okay. So yeah, I like it. Right, now this is a bit some people are not going to like. Zorin is relying heavily on snaps and flatpaks, okay? Whereas a lot of newer distros are doing that. Because a lot of the guys seem to think that's the future, and Snapd is the future of doing everything. Now I know some of you won't agree with that, but obviously it's Linux, you can have your own opinion. So I'll go to the software center. I've not installed Synaptic, but obviously you can install stuff from the command line. There's a program that's not long been out, and it's called, if I go here, if I put in Scratch, and you'll see what I mean. Scratch is what you use in Code Club when we're doing coding, and on the Zorin OS 15 Ultimate, we've got a Scratch emulator basically. Well, it's no longer called that, it's now called Scratux, and it's a snap, okay? So let's run app as well, so some people might not like that, but hey. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to install that so you can see it. It's exactly the same as Scratch 3, except you don't have to go online for it. So I'll put my password in. There's somebody's phone going off there. Okay, just wait for it to do that for me. Super duper, it's installing. If I scroll down, you'll see how big it is. It's 195.8 megabytes, so it's rather large. All snaps and flatpaks are large. This is the bit I don't like about them. You can still install native apps if you so wish to do so. That's not a problem. But yeah. So we're nearly done. Another thing about snaps and flatpaks, it takes quite a while to do this, to be honest with you. So yeah, we're waiting. We're almost there. I've gone to sleep. I've woke up. Here we are. Only because I want to show you this. Yeah, so if you don't have Snapd on your system, you're not going to be able to use this. Manjaro, you should be okay. Yeah, not a problem. But some of the free and Libre stuff ain't going to happen, is it? Bearing in mind you can install this from the command line. Use those snap install Scratux, okay? Scratux, no problem. Here we go. We're nearly there. And we're done. So if I close that now, and I go down to our menu, or I could have launched it from there, couldn't I, really? Now, what would that be under? Education, of course. And here's Scratux. And it's going to take a little while to think about it, as it always is on first launch, when you first install something. Oh, there we go. So it's exactly the same as the one that was in Zorin OS Ultimate, but now it's been renamed to Scratux, because it is basically not a clone. What can I call it? It's an unofficial thing. Just call it a thing. But it does everything it should do. And if we go down here, everything is there. If you want to use it, by the way, you can use it in a browser, so you don't have to do this. Okay. So we're going to go back. We're going to shut him down. And open that one up there. Under Internet, I've installed Chrome just to make sure everything works hunky-dory. Of course it's going to run hunky-dory, not a problem at all. The end of life for this is 2023. Okay, so you've still got at least three and a half years to go to run this. More than that even. Basically, they're aiming this Windows 7 users, because remember, end of life for Windows 7 is January 2020. So there's no more supporting for Ewing anyway. We'll go to desktop settings just so you can see the main things here. We can change our backgrounds and everything else. So if we open the background, all the XFCE ones are here for you to look at. So we're just going to go with the green one. Yeah, nice green one. Super. As I said, Firefox works absolutely perfectly. You don't have to worry about it. I've set all my bar to minimise so I'll get a full screen. The only thing I wanted to show you was, okay, if I go to multimedia, I'll open Kden Live. Now there's two versions of Kden Live you could download. One is from a repo, which is the older version, or there's this one, which is a snap, okay, which is the most current version, as you can see. And it boots up really quick, as you can see. But I've not tried to use it just yet. I will do when I render this video, and obviously in another video, I'll tell you I've gone on about it. But yeah, all works. So, Zorin OS 15 Lite. I think it's quite great, although, let's open HTOP up and so you can see what's going down. So if I type in HTOP, let's see what we're doing now. Look, there we are. Okay, we're using 1.65. On first boot, it uses around about 600 megabytes of RAM, but obviously the more stuff you use, the more RAM it wants to use. It'll use as much RAM as you've got, and I've got plenty here. As you can see, this is now the test machine, by the way, so if I go to terminal again, I could have done something here. There you go. Would help if I could actually install that. Start again. That's better. This is now the test machine, because my machine is just for video only. So I've got plenty of RAM, I've got 32 megs of RAM. I've been using the system for these 3 hours. So yeah, that was quite an okay one, really, wasn't it? Super duper. I didn't mind, if you know what I mean. But yeah, Zorin OS 15 Lite. It's okay. But I'm going to try it on a lower spec machine to see how good it really is, say, in the classroom. So yeah, that was cool for me. Sneaky Linux out. I see you later. Bye bye.